ladies, and welcome back to A Love Perspective with Jasmine. Now, today I want to share some really good advice that I got from a close friend of mine today. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of background information so y'all can understand why she ended up giving me this advice. I am the type of person that when I am going through something, I tend to try to suppress my emotions. If someone hurts my feelings, I like to suppress how I'm feeling because I don't know how to deal with hurt other than to transfer my hurt into anger and my anger into violence. And being that I am a mother now as well as a growing young lady, I cannot be transferring sadness into anger that transfers into violence. I have to find a much healthier way to deal with my emotions. So, in the process of trying to find a healthier way to deal with my emotions, I have begun trying to suppress my emotions and act like I'm not feeling them at all. The problem with suppressing my emotions is that I end up expressing those inner feelings in different areas of my life that aren't even really the problem. For example, if I'm angry at my mother, but I don't know how to express I'm angry at my mother, I might take it out on the person I'm dating or one of my friends or someone at the store because I'm really having a deeper issue, but I'm expressing it in different outlets because I don't know how to express it to the source of my problem. So today I tried a technique where I wanted to write a letter to someone from my past who had caused me a lot of hurt. And the letter was very angry, it was very bitter, and I really just want to get across how I felt and have them feel the way they left me feeling. Before I sent the letter, I did the things that most of us girls do. I sent it to my friends for them to screen it. I don't have many friends, so I sent it to the two friends I do have. And the one friend I sent it to, she said, well, before I sent it, she told me that maybe it would be healthy to send the letter so that I can get the feelings off of my chest and move on. Before I took her advice, I also got the advice from my second friend, who is Raquel, and she told me that it may not be best to send a letter for this exact reason. And this advice really helped me, and it really hit home for me, ladies, and I felt like I definitely want to share this with you guys because this might be something you guys deal with as well. Her advice was this: it is pointless to pour your heart out and pour your feelings out to someone that's hurt you, who already knows that they have hurt you. Because if you go and you start spilling your heart out to them all over again, what you're really telling them is that they still have some form of power over your emotions. And when a person knows that they still have power over your emotions and they initially don't care for you to begin with, then you end up just being a joke. It's a lot of us ladies, when we date men, or even those of you that date girls, because I date girls myself, when we date people and they make us feel a type of way, we find this need to express ourselves in these super long messages. But how many of us also know that when you send those super long messages, a person that doesn't really care about how you're feeling or what it is you're saying will probably only respond to one part of the message, and everything else you say just gets kind of obscured in the facts, and they just end up overlooking everything else you said. Not because they're really overlooking it, but because they don't truly care. So I would tell ladies the same thing my friend told me, is maybe we should stop pouring our hearts out and trying to express ourselves to people who we've already expressed ourselves with so many different times. A person knows when they have hurt you. They know when they have done something that you don't like. And when you go reiterating that information over and over again, it's kind of like you're speaking to a brick wall. It's okay not to have closure all the time when it comes to certain situations. Certain situations in your life, you're just going to really have to turn your back on and walk away. A lot of times your actions will speak so much louder than your words. If you go and you tell a man in such a long message, I'm leaving you, you hurt me, you don't appreciate me, you don't love me, you're not there for me, but you've already told him this previous times and you're sending the message again, you are talking to a brick wall. Maybe the answer to your real problem is to just close that chapter in your life and walk away. Everything that you feel and everything that you think in your mind doesn't necessarily have to be said. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is to deal with your emotions amongst yourselves, and if you have close friends and family members, deal with it amongst them. But don't beat anyone's ears up trying to reiterate something to them that, one, they already know, and two, you have already told them previously, because you're only going to waste your own time and waste your energy. Not only will you waste your time and waste your energy, you're going to be showing them just how much power they still have over you with that situation, just how much of an effect that situation is having on you. And if you're trying to get someone to understand that you don't care anymore and that you're moving on, then why are you even bothering telling them that in the first place? If you truly don't care and you're moving on, then do that physically, meaning physically walk away from the situation. You should not have to repeat yourself to anyone. And anyone that you have to repeat yourself to, it's obvious that they were not listening the first time. How many of us have had our parents tell us in the past, if you can hum, you can hear? Meaning, if you heard me say it once and you didn't take it seriously, why would I waste my time saying it again? So my advice to you ladies is, don't always seek closure from people that are not caring about giving you that closure, from people that don't really even care about how you feel in the first place. Maybe what you need to do for your sake and for the sake of your future is just move on without telling the person that you're moving on. Thank you for watching The Love Perspective with Jasmine. Like, subscribe, and share.